The death toll from the monsoon rains has reached 1,033, with 119 killed in the last 24 hours, the National Disaster Management Authority says. The US, UK, UAE, and others have contributed to a disaster appeal, but more funds are needed, officials say. Interior Ministry officials say the country was desperate for international support. According to the ministry, funding from a lot of development projects had been rerouted to the affected people. According to reports, Pakistan's Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif has announced a grant of $45 million for those in the most affected Khyber Pakhtunkhwa province. Every flood-affected family would be given $112, which will be disbursed within a week. In the northwest of the country, thousands of people fled their homes after rivers in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa burst their banks, causing powerful flash floods. The province of Sindh in the southeast of the country has also been badly affected, with thousands displaced from their homes. The needs of the survivors are varied. In one village we visited, the people sat there desperate for food. In another, they say they've got their grains, but they need money to meet their other needs. Vladimir Putin recently signed a decree to increase the Russian armed forces' military personnel to more than 1.15 million, a potential increase of 137,000. But the Ministry of Defense said the boost was unlikely to increase Russia's combat power, partly because of ongoing losses. President Putin's decree came amid a military recruitment drive. There have been reports that recruiters have even been visiting prisons, promising inmates freedom and money. Currently, Russia has a limit of just over 1 million military personnel, plus almost 900,000 civilian staff. In one of its regular updates on the war, the UK ministry said it was not clear if the planned increase would be achieved by recruiting more volunteers or by increasing conscription. But any increase was unlikely to have an impact in Ukraine, given that Russia had lost tens of thousands of troops. Very few new contract servicemen are being recruited. Western officials say some 70 to 80,000 troops have been killed or wounded since Russia invaded Ukraine 6 months ago. Russia planned a short, decisive campaign when it invaded Ukraine in February, but Ukrainian resistance has stalled its progress, and in recent weeks, front lines have hardly moved.